Welcome to the SEO.co Search Engine Optimization Podcast. Digital marketing essentials and next-level tactics. From off-site and on-site optimization to persuasive selling and everything in between. You'll learn actionable tips on what it takes to outright and outrank your competition.
Welcome back to another episode of the SEO.co podcast. We're continuing the series, The Ultimate Guide to PPC Marketing. Today, we're going to talk about optimizing your landing page. The goal of most PPC ads is to encourage users to click a link. But what happens next? In most cases, your incoming traffic will be directed to a landing page, which you can further optimize to achieve a conversion. Depending on your goals, a conversion could mean completing a purchase, filling out a form, or interacting with your page in some way like watching a video. In any case, assuming you have a relevant stream of traffic, the effectiveness of your landing page is going to dictate the true value of your PPC campaign. If you can convert your incoming visitors, the money you spent getting them there will be worth it. Plus, remember your quality score is also affected by your conversion rate. The more effective it is, the better your ads will perform in the future. A good landing page has the following characteristics. Relevant alignment with ad copy. The wording and design of your landing page needs to be in alignment with your ad copy. You promise something to your visitors, and now you have to give it to them. If you defy expectations or surprise users with something they didn't expect, it's going to hurt your conversion rate and your quality score. A strong headline. Like with your PPC ad, your landing page is going to depend on a strong headline. Keep this concise and straightforward. People have limited attention spans, so if your headline can't convince them to keep reading, your cause is lost. A unique selling proposition or USP. Your unique selling proposition is what makes you valuable to your customers and what makes you distinct from your competitors. As early as possible in the landing page, make it a point to emphasize why your brand is different and why your product or service is worth buying. Keep it quick and simple. A clean layout. Too many amateur marketers try and cram as much information as possible into their landing page. In most cases, it's better to keep things clean and minimal with plenty of white space. This way, the important design and copy elements will get more attention, and your landing page will feature better aesthetics. A standout, compelling CTA. Your visitors got to your landing page because your first CTA was successful. Now you need another CTA to finish the conversion process. In many cases, this is a button users will click, like Add to Cart or Submit Form. Make this prominent and aesthetically appealing with a strong, bold color and visible font. It's also a good idea to design your page around the CTA, drawing people in. Easy, quick functionality. Again, web users have limited patience, so you need to make sure your page is extremely quick and functional. For starters, the page should load quickly and completely. People aren't going to wait more than a few seconds for the page to load. If you want users to fill out a form, make it short and intuitive, even if that means collecting less information in total. Attractive visuals. Most landing pages benefit from having a handful of interesting, attractive visuals. Sometimes that means a video of your product in action. At other times, it just means a photo of a smiling family. Make sure these visuals are in line with your brand values, aesthetically pleasing and unique. In essence, try to avoid stock photos. Now, let's talk about A/B testing for PPC optimization. As you've undoubtedly been able to tell, there are many variables that play a role in your PPC ad campaign success, and they all interact in complex and occasionally obscure ways. You can make an on-paper prediction about how your ads are going to perform, but you might be surprised how rarely reality aligns with your best hypotheses. One of the best tools in your arsenal to check your assumptions and improve the overall effectiveness of your campaign is A/B testing. The premise here is simple. You'll create an A version and a B version of a given asset, differing only slightly, and observe how they perform in an identical, preferably live environment. For example, you might display two very similar ads with different headlines to see which headline works better. You'll keep the better performing headline and repeat the experiment, changing some other variable or adding a third headline. There are many variables you can experiment with in this way, including keyword targeting, audience variables, headlines and descriptions, ad extensions, and every element of your landing page. Now let's talk about remarketing. Remarketing is a very specific type of PPC ad available on Google Ads and many other platforms. While it has many similarities with conventional text and image-based PPC ads, it requires some additional considerations. Remarketing ads, also called retargeting ads, are exclusively displayed to people who have already interacted with your website or mobile app. Accordingly, they're best used as a way to recapture the interest of someone who was already persuaded to visit your site, or as a way to convince someone to reconsider a product page they abandoned. There are a few types of remarketing ads available in Google Ads. Standard remarketing. These ads are displayed across the Google Display Network to any users who have visited your site or app. Dynamic remarketing. These ads are displayed similarly, but feature customized products or services based on what this past visitor has expressed an interest in previously. Remarketing lists for search ads. These ads are designed to capture the attention of users who perform follow-up searches about your products or services. Video remarketing. Video remarketing allows you to focus on users who have watched your videos on YouTube rather than visiting your site or app. Customer list remarketing. If you have lists of customer information, you can upload it to Google Ads and remarket to those individuals. Whenever these contacts sign into Google, your ads will be displayed to them across a wide range of Google products and partners. And that's all we have for this episode. Tune into the next one as we continue the ultimate guide for PPC marketing. In the next episode, we'll get right into measurement and analysis. Thanks again for listening to the SEO.co podcast.
Thank you for joining us on the SEO.co podcast. We appreciate your time. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to the show and visit SEO.co for more resources based on today's topic, as well as access to more podcast episodes to help you improve your site's long-term SEO success.